Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. Today I wanted to talk about some e.l.f. products that I picked up over the course of the summer. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with the e.l.f. brand. You probably are. A lot of people talk about it on YouTube. And if you are a frequent Target shopper or TJ Maxx or Marshall shopper, you've probably seen the products in those stores. I love this brand. Everything is super inexpensive. It's between like $1 and $3 per item. I'm going to start with the nail polish. I did not know that e.l.f. made nail polishes. And I'm wearing some of the nail polish today. I actually bought this set of 3 nail polishes. This one I got at TJ Maxx and this was $2.99. I bought them because I was looking for kind of a taupey gray and I felt like this one was really what I was looking for. This is Smokey Brown, this is Nude, and you can see on my pinky here, this is Innocent. Now I like Innocent and Smokey Brown much better than the Nude. I'm not really a nude nail polish wearing kind of person. I know that one accent nail was big back in the early spring, and I don't see people wearing that too much anymore, but I really like having a whole mess of colors on here. It says it's a safe and gentle formula, and that's quick drying, and it has a revolutionary bristle design that glides on flawlessly, and it contains vitamin E for stronger, healthier nails. It did go on nice and easily, and it did dry quickly, so that's going to be a keeper for me. All right, so the next thing I got, this summer I was breaking out like crazy, and so that one was from TJ Maxx. This one is also from the same trip to TJ Maxx. I saw this Blemish Control Kit, which I was like, oh, a powder to put on your blemishes? You know, everything, all the concealers I've gotten ever have been liquids. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is great. Now this contains sulfur, which I guess is also a blemish fighting ingredient. I didn't really want to use anything with too much salicylic acid because I have so much exfoliating going on my face already. I didn't want to cause super dry spots around my zits. So anyway, this is just like a mineral-based powder, and it comes in this little package where it has the holes and you just shake a little bit out. This was, see if I can see the price tag, $3.99 at TJ Maxx, and I think it really helped to dry out and clear up some of my pimples, and this seems to have helped me out a bit. So I have not seen this product or the packaged nail polishes at Target. So I don't know why they have some things at some stores and some at others. The next one that I picked up, this is their Daily Moisture Stick. It's enriched with antioxidants and anti-aging ingredients: grape, cocoa, shea, avocado, macadamia, aloe, and chamomile. Now I bought this because Emily Noel talked about this on one of her videos, and she was saying that she likes to use it to like late in the day when her under eyes, what are those anyway? Under eyes are feeling kind of dry and the makeup is maybe settling a little bit, and she just takes this and, you know, rubs a little bit on that area, and that it really moisturizes under her eyes. So I thought, oh, that sounds great. I would love to try that. So I've gotten it and I use it like that. It works great like that. The other thing that I like to use it for is when I'm using a mineral powder makeup and some places on my face that it ends up going on too heavy, I like to use just a little dab of this to kind of shear it out a little bit and help it to be more elastic than just kind of sitting in my wrinkles. I just like to dab a little of that on there sometimes to help my mineral makeup look a little more natural and a little less cakey. So overall, I like this. I haven't used it a ton, but I think it's convenient that it comes in a stick because you can just throw it in your purse, because there's so many times in the winter that my face just feels all dried out, and I wish I had something that I could just, you know, put on there that would look nice. And it doesn't have any kind of a shine to it, which a lot of the things do, so I like this. It's very light, and I like that it has this little inner cap that helps to keep it moist and helps to keep the anti-aging ingredients in there. So I got this one at Target. It was probably $2 or $3. All these are like $1, $2, or $3. Maybe $5 is their highest price point. I am awful at poking myself in the eye with my mascara wand. Just about every day I do this. I try to slow down, I try to be careful. e.l.f. actually makes a little shield that you can use. I was too uncoordinated to use that. So then I saw this, which is their makeup remover pen. And I thought, oh my gosh, brilliant. I can poke myself in the eye and then I can take off the mascara easily without having to mess up and retouch up the rest of my makeup. So I think this is just a brilliant little product. You just pop the lid right off, and then it's just a little felt tip pen. You can't just, you have to just dot at the tiny little dots of where you have the mascara, and then it gets it off. And then I just dab it, because it does, if you don't dot carefully enough, it can leave a little bit of a slightly oily residue. But in general, I love this. I've been using it every day, and this has been a lifesaver, both above and below where my mascara is always getting places that it does not belong. All right, now I was looking for a brush this shape and this size because I had seen Wayne Goss do a video where he put finishing powder over the under eye concealer to set it, and this is the shape brush that he used in that. So I was looking for one, and I really don't like to spend a lot of money on brushes. I'm currently obsessed with brushes, and I've been getting a lot more, but still I don't like them to be expensive because I find that you need a lot of different brushes. So anyway, I first got this for that, and I love it for just patting the lightest little coating of finishing powder to set your under eye concealer. But this is also a great blush brush. So I went back and I got another one, and I love this just for applying blush, because really blush, because all you do is just tap it like once into the product, and then for getting the blush just where you want it. They always tell you to put the blush on the apples of your cheeks. When you get older, I find that it doesn't really look good to have your blush up here in the front. It looks better to have your blush sort of from halfway back going all the way back and nothing up in the front, and this really helps to control where you're putting it. And if you start in the back and just come forward, then you end up with most of your blush back here and then fading towards the front, which I think is what is most flattering on people my age anyway. So this is a great brush, and I really love that. All right, now the last thing in my little mini e.l.f. haul that I picked up, this is an eyeshadow primer, and that's at this end, and it's just like a big stick. Here's what it looks like. It's a little pulley to put it on just like this, so I usually just put it on my finger and then just dab it or rub it across my eyelids. Like, I use the MAC paint pots a lot because that is really matte and it really sets up to a dry finish, which I like with my hooded eyes. This doesn't dry down as much as that does, so I prefer the MAC paint pot to this. But if you don't want something that's as dry as the paint pots, this is a good option for you. Now this end though is what I'm really excited about. This end is called Liner Sealer, okay, and this one is a liquid, so this twists off, this end pulls off. This one is a liquid, you pull it out and there's a tiny brush at the end. Now when I first read that this was a liner sealer, I thought, oh great, it's for sealing my eyeliner. My assumption was not what they made it for. What they made it for is that you can turn any eyeshadow into an eyeliner by using this. So I'm going to show you today. I have my Nude Tude palette here because it has a lot of really colorful shades that I usually do not use. But I thought for demonstration purposes, how about we take this maroon here that is called Sexy, and we make that into an eyeliner. Won't that be fun? Just dab it in there. I'm going to show you on my hand first, and then it just, I hope that's, yeah, look, it turns it into an eyeliner, and now you have a maroon eyeliner. And it's a really nice brush. It's not too loose and floppy that your line goes everywhere. Should I try to do it on my eye? Why not? Now, what they recommend is that you, of course, clean off the brush between colors because you don't want to keep dipping it in and diluting this with a lot of color. So after every stroke, they want you to kind of just, clean off the brush a little bit before you dip it back in. So I'm going to try to give this a try now. Again, because of the vision, I can't really see what I'm doing, but what the heck. I just like to try things. So, if I mess it up, that's life. It is only makeup after all. Might not be the most perfect line, obviously, since I cannot see what I'm doing. So that's what it looks like. I think it comes out pretty good. It doesn't have the same darkness and intensity as, you know, a purchased liquid liner in a color would. But I gotta say, for being able to make any color that you want into a liquid liner, I think this is brilliant. So while I'm not totally in love with the primer on the other side because it doesn't really work for my older lids, I do love the liner sealer side, and I think this is a great product. Unfortunately, they've started chainsawing down the trees again next door. I guess they're back from lunch. I really hate it when they cut down trees. I love trees. So that's it for today. That was my mini e.l.f. haul. Thanks for watching. As always, if you're new to Hot and Flashy, welcome. Very warm welcome to you. And if you've been watching for a while, thanks for continuing on with me. I really appreciate your time and attention. And so, as always, I hope that you're having a great day. And take care, everybody. Bye-bye.